professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a deep.
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national
I
television.
don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry, do you...
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
On,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously, and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it.
Not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, and I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Come on. Bro, with all due respect, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not going to do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I'll tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mhm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game.
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
Wow.
all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
What?
you may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining
Wait,
us.
so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes,
contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Who chucking? Oh, yeah. Stop playing with me.
Wow, a lot of changes. Play movement is a lot better this year. Paint defense is definitely buff. It's a lot better.
I'm most excited about the shooting. Yeah, it's so much smoother.
Today it was a real big shocker how much faster the game got and how much more smooth it got.
The mode I'm definitely excited for is my career. Definitely. I'm ready to
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
Substitution on the court.
Deciding to change it up. So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. And it's Gafford into the center, locking down the middle. MP against Morris. Another miss by MP. Wizards leading by 3. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. It's tipped. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Barton. And Mitchell gets it to go.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Hachimura finds Barton. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? And the rejection by Love.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
Well, the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. He drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
The pass to Beal. Gafford trying to break free. The shot by Beal, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now. from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wizards trail by 5. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Washington calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Beal taking his time here. For MP. No good on the back of the rim.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Yeah, offensively, really like the way they're moving it around for the best look.
Morris kicks to Barton. Back to Morris. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And their post play has been real.
Substitution on the court.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. MP is out there with Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they've nailed just about every one of their selections.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of the season.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Wright.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's MP. He is looking for Mobley and finds him.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Sweet look on the run. These guys can be so dominant when they work together.
Now Kispert. 11 points in the game. Right inside. Covered by MP. Off target with the jump hook.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
And Washington making a change here. Beal's checked in. Pass to Kispert. And here's Kuzma. Pass to Wright. Beal against MP. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kispert. And it's sent back by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
A nice shot by MP.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Kispert. D right on him. Down low, here's Porzingis. Nice, 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Lets the 3 fly, and there's the bucket from MP. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland. Here's Porzingis. He's got 9. Passes it to Wright. Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And it's Allen slamming it down.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Outside, Beal. MP against Wright. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. And Wright throws it down hard.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Washington calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Will Barton in for Wright. MP, that's for 2. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Beal, the pass to Kispert. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Beal, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
MP, good.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgeries like he did in 2022.
That decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was a smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Beal. Garland with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but plenty of room.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly won
77, the Wizards 55. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston team. Here they come.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it... And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A confident win, one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Medicine men with ancient tribal lettering. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting, so sweet that it's sick, so dope it's disgusting. So nice that it's nasty,
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Hey, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. Got a label put on you, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past it?
Now, I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bro. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff, but the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent, it's not how many years you went to school, it's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
That mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
That's why it's paid by one of these.
NBA 2K23 is finally here, which means we all can jump into some My Team mode. And it has some big changes this year. I can't wait to get started. So today, we're joined by My Team producer, John, to talk about all the updates. John, how's it going?
Thanks, Chris. It's going great. I'm so glad that 2K23 is finally out.
So, what can people look forward to when they jump into My Team this year?
Well, for the first time, Chris,
and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be
And the new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Stevens. MP is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Ross. On the court for Orlando, we've got Markelle Fultz. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Bankero. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. Here's Rubio. The rebound by Bamba. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside. Back to Isaac. Banked it in off the glass.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Bankero just loves showing off his court vision.
Rubio passes to MP. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Now here's Fultz. Give him 8, and they pick up 2. Fultz has got 10 points.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, BA. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they're great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Here's Osman. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Fultz is good.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
On the wing, MP. Launches it. It's another three for Cleveland.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Orlando trailing here. Pass to Anthony. Back to Fultz. Isaac outside. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fultz is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. From deep, MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Anthony outside. Back to Fultz. Over MP. Fultz can't get it to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
MP, the pass to Rubio. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Here's Anthony. That shot off the mark.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Isaac, right side. Offensive rebound.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the window.
And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
The Powerhouse Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Chuma Okeke. Mo Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Markelle Fultz, and it's Ross in at the 2-guard spot. Fultz passes to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Allen. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Carter's got his second basket.
Well, this is where you're seeing Wendell Carter Jr. continue to expand his game. Wants to be a 3-level scorer, and that means you got to make mid-range jumpers.
Offensive rebound. Love, that's good. Love's got this first bucket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Okeke. Over LeVert. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here. When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Here's Fultz. Drops in the layup for 2. Fultz has got 16 points now.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
The 3 from Mitchell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 12 points for him. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Fast break Cleveland from deep. MP. No luck on that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking.
Dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close.
Your Cavaliers, 86. The Magic's, 62.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals. The Cavaliers making a switch here. MP's checked in. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. For Orlando, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Mitchell out there with MP. And it's Stevens in at the 3. Small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, the gorgeous touch from Kevin Love. That just shows you how effective he is when he gets to his favorite spots.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Right wing, tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Anthony outside. Clock at 6. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. Anthony's got 11 points.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
MP, the pass to Love. Back to MP. Pass to Allen. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Anthony up top. Back to Fultz. Here's Banchero. Here's Okiki. Goes back up. Anthony. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
That's about Cole Anthony having a feel for where that shot is coming off and creating an opportunity.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundations of the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Free throw good from Allen.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Donovan Mitchell. MP against Bamba. Right side, Rubio. MP outside. 4-3. Cleveland gets it back. Allen, the pass to MP. The 3. He drops it from range. MP's got 26 points. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contest very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
And the basket is good. He's got 24.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
2 minutes.
MP against Fultz. Rubio passes to MP. Here's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Yep, that one's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Magic call time here.
My guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Harris is checked in for Orlando. Hampton comes in for Fultz. Osman, he's checked in for Jared Allen.
Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers, Cedi Osman.
Bamba against Lopez. Harris outside. 4 on the clock. Isaac, the pass to Bamba. The Magic need to put one up here. For 3, Hampton. Can't get it to drop. And Cleveland the other way now. MP left side. Pass to Lopez. On the wing, MP. Give him 31 now. Here's Rubio. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
Cleveland foul. Number 1, his second team foul. Shooting for Orlando, R.J. Hampton, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Over MP. Ross can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets looking, look out. The bucket looks tall.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Magic, the perimeter filled up by Suggs and Isaac. Then there's Wagner, and it's Hampton, and it's Bowl in at power forward.
Jonathan Isaac, who's always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
And the Magic shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Hampton. Back to Suggs. Isaac outside. It's Hampton on the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
And here's MP from outside. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Knight, he just won't let up.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Suggs. Here's Bowl. Tries again. And Wagner with the nice bucket inside.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Out to the wing. MP outside. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to...
Before you sit down in front of me, make sure you got some real shit to ask me. Ask me about this motherfucking campaign and how this money coming in. Don't ask me about no motherfucking diss records and none of these motherfucking local ass rappers, man. Boot off next, I don't see none of these niggas.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? Did I tell you about him?
I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you. Talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
It's not giving me a hard time. The things that I do outside of the court is not distracting from what I need to do on the court or for this team. I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it. And I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one. Because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
Let me know if Freddie gets a call.
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
I don't hold you to that. Adam! It's been too long, bro.
If you're not familiar with Clutch Time, it is the funnest mode in my team. We added it midway through the year last year. It's a 5-minute, fast-paced quarter with sudden death overtime, a 4-point line, and a 14-second shot clock. It is so much fun, and for the first time in 2K23, it's available in single player.
So what's after Clutch Time?
After Clutch Time, if you play 10 games in my team, you get an amethyst card of Fred Jones, the 2004 Slam Dunk Contest champion.
Now, John, I know you've been listening to a ton of fan feedback when it comes to my team, and this year I wanted to talk about the changes that you guys made to the contracts. Talk a little bit about that.
Contracts? What contracts? Contracts are completely removed from NBA 2K23's My Team, and nothing has replaced them. We do still have creation cards, and they will still disappear after 5 games. And in Season 1, if you go to the season menu and redeem your Level 1 prize, that is a powerful Giannis Antetokounmpo to start off your My Team.
I know fans are going to be excited about that, but one thing I'm personally excited for is the changes to Triple Threat Online. John, Co-op is here. Talk about the new modes.
Co-op is here for the first time in My Team. You can team up with your friends, improve your collections, and win the...
And a similar style used by both sides of this matchup, Richard. Teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens, and at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 2. Smart misses. And here's Cleveland. Mitchell right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown.
Substitution for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Brogdon, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Lopez against Gallinari. In the corner, Tatum with it. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Brogdon against Rubio. Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
The primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
But 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from MP. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team. To the final.
Back to MP. Kept alive, Allen. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Here's MP. Gallinari with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brogdon outside. Tatum on the wing. Nine feet out. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
MP, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Gallinari passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
The line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for White. MP looking around. Lopez kicks to Rubio. From downtown, Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place.
The Cavaliers, 35. Here we go, fans.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Karis LeVert. MP's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Ricky Rubio is out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Robin Lopez. And Raul Neto subbed in for Jetty Osman. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Back to Gallinari, and stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. MP with the ball. Here's Allen. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
MP dishes to Love. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. He misses the free throw. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
White the pass to Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 10. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. White against MP. Here's Allen. Williams with the block. They recover it. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Magic. To the inside. And Williams throws it down.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
White against MP. A shot, no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight.
Gallinari outside. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jarrett Allen.
Consistent and looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure up.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Celtics.
Cleveland ahead.
55. The Cavaliers. 56.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. He's checked in for Marcus Smart. MP's checked in for Cleveland. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Tatum on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the shot. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 13 points. One of the big talking points with MP. Can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, do you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the Celtics with possession here. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
MP outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins. wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Brogdon looking around. There's the pass to going up. To the paint. Horford no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon finds Gallinari. And here's White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Rubio. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First, Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Now, here's MP. He's got 23. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Alden. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Here's Brogdon. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
The first one falls. Brown is checked in for Boston. And Cleveland also making a change. Love's checked in, and it's tied up with that one.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a... And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm. And
cause I got eyes in the back of my head, and I know these bitches only come around when they start hearing that a nigga got bread. That's why I keep my distance, stay 100 feet away from these clowns. I love my niggas, tell them that every chance I get, tell them don't worry when I get rich.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
And pass up to my mind. That's how we show love. And whenever I got some grass, I don't care if it's only one blunt. If you my man, when I roll, you know you can hear my Dutch. I love my man. I swear I love all my man. If I say my man, my man.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city. I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community, but what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. You know, it's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. You know, I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I have to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
You know, man, I feel like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. You know, I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly. This isn't just some cynical marketing ploy. You know, it's a legitimate desire to be good in this community.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, for sure. And to answer your question, there's not one thing that I'm excited by. You know, it's just an idea that I could use my platform, you know, my position in society to help people. You know, it's always been one of the most exciting things about being a pro athlete to me, at least. You know, so as soon as I got to the league, you know, I made sure I had a plan in place to go by doing that.
And the organization has helped you with that?
Without a doubt. You know, they've let me know that I've got their full...
right. And all the bitches love me, so I'm doing something right. Niggas getting left while the ass to the right. Now I'm for the little with all this death in my sight. Keep your niggas by your side, the niggas down left and right. I see rest in peace on IG 3 times a night. Y'all expect me to walk around with a knife. Yeah, the fuck, boy, I got this Louis belt tight. 40 on my hip, I be touching on sight. Take a full bulldog and let that bitch bite. I ain't going out like no motherfucking dummy. Getting money, never let a nigga report for me. Got my jewels on stun, you ain't keep going nothing. You ain't never sold nothing, never heard about you. I was really in them whole hand to hand with the junkies. Ask them they remember, they gon' tell you little boots, little nigga that was rapping and trapping on land. Summertime, go to candy, baby, full frozen club, grab a week for me. They told me still 4 die, chick it don't roll it out, time out and bust them up. All I know is the hood, that's where I came from. Trapping on the dang ain't chain for it, niggas got fuck, being cold sales, coming boy strap up. And we bought the straps out and can't they try jack up. I was always in the mix, had to man up, nigga try to tag up, so I let that thing bust. That's how it's supposed to be, so I ain't gonna say much. Everybody on my team getting paid, costing everybody on your team. Bunch of lame fucks, ain't nobody getting money, probably but one. The rest of y'all make it look good like makeup. I'ma tell you how it is, this ain't no made up, it's really how it is, how I leave where I came from. I can sit on any front, couple nosy people bitching, but they already know what's up. They know I'ma keep selling drugs on every cut, hitting up their backyard, stashing their trash can. Like a cash can, all the things facts, man. I ain't in my match yet, dressing all black, man, looking like Batman. People say they need, so I gotta lend the hat. Ain't none of these niggas gon' rep the city like I can, no.
Yeah. Take heat. Free my with no. Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario traumas. Ever since then had a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna be like Nike, let do it in the face of my switch and music. Only when I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a
Yo. That bitch dumb, yo. Yo, come on, yo, we going park, yo.
2014, I was sitting down. I ain't never ever been a timekeep. Free my with no. Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario traumas. Ever since then, had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta.
Who you kissing?
Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun.
Who you kissing, though?
Mario traumas. Ever since then, had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta. He stuck, push up out of the box. This not a rich wrist on the rocks. Pretty look like Vivica Fox. If she ain't, she kicking the rocks. Just got the word you been missing. You ain't about with the block. That don't mean that you safe. I didn't say that I'm not. I just rather she put in. Most of my partners be. I don't get that time. Where I'm from, when rock this is. We be kissing the sun. Go back there investing in. Joda might. Grown. Straight free to make to the top of my lungs. I'm a. Free my with no. Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario traumas. Ever since then had a been a
yo,
who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. Free my with no. They Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario traumas. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
Which I only ran